Imagine a place, remote, isolated, shrouded in mystery. Now, picture an entire village gone without a trace. This isn't a scene from a movie, this is the story of Angikuni Lake. A place frozen in time, haunted by an event that continues to baffle even the most skeptical minds. In the vast, unforgiving wilderness of northern Canada, stories like this become legend. Passed down through generations, they serve as chilling reminders of the unknown. The Angikuni Lake incident is one such legend. It's a tale that sends chills down your spine, a mystery that begs to be solved. Angikuni Lake sits nestled in the heart of Nunavut, Canada, a region known for its rugged beauty and unforgiving climate. This region, often referred to as the land of the midnight sun, is home to the Inuit people, who have thrived in this challenging environment for centuries. Their deep connection to the land and its stories is undeniable. For generations, the Inuit have passed down stories of strange occurrences and unexplained phenomena in this remote corner of the world. The vast frozen landscape holds secrets, whispers of events that defy explanation. Angikuni Lake, with its pristine beauty and haunting stillness, became the backdrop for one of the most enduring mysteries of our time. It was a crisp November day in 1930, the kind of day where the air bites at your skin and the frost clings to every surface, turning the world into a sparkling, icy wonderland. On this particular day, a fur trapper named Joe Labelle was making his way through the snow-covered landscape, his breath visible in the cold air, each step crunching loudly in the otherwise silent wilderness. Little did he know, he was about to stumble upon something that would change his life forever. Labelle, a seasoned outdoorsman, was no stranger to the harsh realities of the Canadian wilderness. He had spent countless winters navigating its treacherous terrain, his skills honed by years of experience. The wilderness was both his livelihood and his home, a place where he felt at ease despite its dangers. On this day, he was making his way to a nearby Inuit village on the shores of Angikuni Lake. This village was a familiar destination for Labelle, a place where he had often traded goods and shared stories with the villagers. The villagers were known for their warm hospitality, always welcoming him with open arms and friendly smiles. Their knowledge of the land and its secrets had been invaluable to him over the years, and he had come to regard them as friends. However, as he approached the village on this particular day, he noticed an unsettling silence. The usual sounds of daily life were conspicuously absent. The laughter of children playing, the barking of dogs, and the comforting crackle of fires were all missing. Instead, there was only an eerie stillness that seemed to hang in the air. The village, which was usually alive with activity and the sounds of community, now seemed eerily still. The silence was almost deafening, amplifying the sense of unease that was beginning to creep over Labelle. With a growing sense of dread, Labelle made his way to one of the huts. He hesitated for a moment before pushing open the door, his heart pounding in his chest. The sight that greeted him was unlike anything he had ever seen. Inside the dimly lit hut, everything was in disarray. It was as if the inhabitants had left in a hurry, abandoning their belongings and leaving no trace of where they had gone. Labelle's breath caught in his throat as he took in the scene, a sense of foreboding settling over him. What had happened to the villagers? Where had they gone? These questions swirled in his mind as he stood there, trying to make sense of the mystery that lay before him. The hut was empty. The silence was almost tangible, wrapping around the deserted space like a shroud. The air was thick with an unsettling stillness, as if time itself had stopped. The fire, usually kept burning throughout the long, cold nights, was nothing but a pile of cold ash. Food, half prepared, sat abandoned. The remnants of a meal that would never be finished, a stark reminder of the suddenness of their departure. It was as if the occupants had vanished into thin air, leaving behind their belongings in a chilling silence that spoke volumes. Personal items, once cherished, now lay forgotten, gathering dust in the eerie quiet. Labelle, his heart pounding in his chest, searched frantically through the village. His breath came in short, sharp gasps as he moved from one empty dwelling to the next, each step echoing in the hollow silence. Each dwelling he entered painted the same unsettling picture: abandoned homes, untouched belongings, and a silence so profound it was deafening. The absence of life was palpable, a heavy weight that pressed down on him with every passing moment. The entire village, once a bustling community of Inuit families, was deserted. The streets, which had once echoed with laughter and conversation, were now eerily quiet. The sense of loss was overwhelming. There was no sign of struggle, no indication of where they might have gone. It was as if they had simply ceased to exist, leaving behind no trace of their departure. The mystery of their disappearance gnawed at Labelle's mind. It was as if the earth had swallowed them whole, leaving behind an emptiness that chilled Labelle to the bone. The desolate landscape stretched out before him, a stark reminder of the lives that had once thrived here. The eerie silence was a constant companion, a haunting echo of the vibrant community that had vanished without a trace. Section 5. The search begins. Panic surged through Labelle as he realized the gravity of the situation. Something was terribly wrong. He raced to the nearest telegraph office, his mind racing with terrifying possibilities. The Royal Canadian Mounted Police responded swiftly, launching a full-scale investigation into the villagers' disappearance. The Mounties, known for their tenacity and expertise in navigating the Canadian wilderness, scoured the area for any sign of the missing villagers. They followed trails, interviewed other Inuit communities, and even brought in tracker dogs, hoping for any clue that could lead them to the missing people. Despite their best efforts, the Mounties found no trace of the villagers. Days turned into weeks, and the mystery deepened. The story of the vanishing village of Angikuni Lake spread like wildfire, capturing the imagination of people across the globe. Theories ranging from the plausible to the downright bizarre began to surface. Some whispered of ancient curses and vengeful spirits recalling the Inuit legends passed down through generations. Others speculated about mass suicides or even alien abductions, their imaginations fueled by the lack of concrete evidence. The mystery of Angikuni Lake became a breeding ground for speculation, each theory adding another layer to the enigma. To this day, the disappearance of the Angikuni Lake villagers remains one of the most baffling unsolved mysteries of the 20th century. No definitive explanation has ever been found, leaving many to wonder what truly transpired on that fateful November day. While some dismiss the story as a hoax or a misinterpretation of events, others maintain that something truly inexplicable occurred at Angikuni Lake. The lack of concrete evidence, coupled with the passage of time, has made it nearly impossible to separate fact from fiction. The story, passed down through generations, has become ingrained in Canadian folklore, a chilling reminder of the unknown that lurks in the shadows of our world. The mystery of Angikuni Lake continues to captivate and intrigue, drawing in those who are fascinated by the unexplained and the supernatural. This remote lake, nestled in the wilderness of Canada, has been the subject of countless stories and speculations over the years. Inspiring countless books, documentaries, and even a Canadian folk song, the tale of Angikuni Lake has woven itself into the fabric of folklore and popular culture. Each retelling adds a new layer to the enigma, keeping the legend alive for new generations. It serves as a reminder of the power of the unknown, a force that can both terrify and enthrall. The eerie beauty of the lake and its surroundings only adds to the mystique, making it a perfect setting for ghost stories and eerie tales. The enduring allure of mysteries that defy explanation is a testament to our innate curiosity and desire to understand the world around us. The abandoned village near the lake, shrouded in fog, stands as a silent witness to the events that have puzzled so many. The story has become a cautionary tale, a narrative passed down through generations. Around campfires and in the dim light of candles, it is shared in hushed tones, each telling more chilling than the last. Whispered around campfires and shared in hushed tones, the tale of Angikuni Lake is a testament to the enduring power of the human imagination. It sparks fear, wonder, and a sense of adventure in those who hear it. A testament to the enduring power of the human imagination, the story of Angikuni Lake has inspired countless creative works. Artists and writers alike have drawn from its eerie ambiance to create hauntingly beautiful pieces that capture the essence of the mystery. While the truth behind the vanishing village may forever remain elusive, the impact of the story is undeniable. The empty village and the isolated cabin, cloaked in fog, continue to evoke a sense of unease and curiosity. The impact of the story is undeniable, sparking discussions and debates among those who seek to uncover the truth. Whether through old, weathered books or modern-day explorations, the legend of Angikuni Lake persists. It serves as a reminder that even in our modern age, with all our technology and scientific advancements, there are still mysteries that elude our understanding. Modern-day explorers continue to venture into the wilderness hoping to find answers. There are still mysteries that science and reason cannot fully explain. The puzzled expressions of scientists and the old maps that hint at secrets long forgotten remind us of the limits of our knowledge. And perhaps that is what makes the story of Angikuni Lake so enduringly fascinating. As we sit by the fireplace, reading about the mysterious fog-covered lake at twilight, we are reminded of the allure of the unknown, and the stories that continue to captivate our imaginations. Today, Angikuni Lake remains a place of quiet beauty and haunting stillness. The village that once stood on its shores is long gone, swallowed by time and the unforgiving wilderness. Yet the memory of the vanished villagers lingers, a whisper in the wind that sends shivers down the spines of those who dare to venture into this remote corner of the world. Whether you believe in ancient curses, extraterrestrial encounters, or simply the power of the unknown, the story of Angikuni Lake serves as a potent reminder that some mysteries are destined to remain unsolved, and perhaps in that very mystery lies the true allure of this haunting tale.